The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
How's it going there, Newfoundland Wrestling fans? Highlander Robbie here. Right here, ready to fight. I'm Robbie, and I'm coming to the CLB Armory on June 16th, June 17th, NEW Wrestling. Robbie's coming. He's gonna kick some arse. Look out, CLB Armory. Don't you dare miss it.
It's time for the evolution.
Now, Bill, get out of my ring. Royalty is about to enter.
Wait a minute here. That's Tony King sending the ring announcer to ringside.
Tony, you're there. Shut your mouth. I want everyone in this building to shut up right now. I have this microphone. You shut your mouths. And don't dare start with those Tony sucks chants here tonight. Hey, don't start. It's a very special year for me because 20 years ago, inside this very building, I laced up my first pair of boots and had my very first match. And for the last 20 years, I have proven time and time again why I am the king of Newfoundland wrestling. Today also marks 573 days that I've been Interprovincial Champion. And not one fool in the back is ever gonna take it from me. Shannon Shaw. Don't you think for 1 second that I have forgotten about you. This 30-minute Iron Man match, it's gonna happen. Not tonight, but very soon it's gonna happen. So I hope you're getting ready because you're gonna get the very best Wild Thing Tony King there ever was. I'm gonna break your neck. I'm gonna break your legs, I'm gonna break your arms, I'm gonna break your spirit, and I'm gonna end your career once and for all.
Tony King issuing a warning.
Now, it appears tonight that I don't even have a match. But you know what? Yeah. I kinda need a warm-up for this Iron Man. I'm not even going to waste any time and go back and get dressed. I'm fine the way I am. So whoever wants a shot, be my guest.
Are you
Come on
kidding?
down.
An open challenge here. Who is going to answer the call? I know that music. It is Newfoundland's own luchador himself. It's Bailando, and he's here to answer the call. He's got the CLB Armory crowd fired up this afternoon. Welcome to MEW Evolved as you see Interprovincial Champion Tony King starting things out with an open challenge. He wants a warm-up. Hot on the heels of that Interprovincial Championship is Shannon Shaw, who's been turned away left and right with all manner of shenanigans. We'll be right back with this classic match. Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. Find all our matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube. Are you kidding me? Tony King is here right now. He's hauling back on the hair, or the lack of hair, of the luchador Bailando. We are about to get started here. Both men jockeying for positions. Collar and elbow tie up. Justin Crickard, senior referee in the middle here. Getting up close and personal here with the action. Here is the premier wrestling promotion. New Evolution Wrestling is here this afternoon with Evolved. I'm your host, Chris Hammer. Right now you're witnessing an open challenge by the Interprovincial Champion, Tony King, the man in the black t-shirt and the jeans, as he takes on NEW's premier luchador, Bailando. Snapmare with authority and a kick to the lower back right there. As we talked about earlier, Tony King has been in a heated contest with Shannon Shaw. Over the course of the past 6 months, these two have traded back and forth, but Shannon Shaw has been unable to wrest that Interprovincial Championship away from the Wild Thing Tony King. That's become a bone of contention, not only for Shannon Shaw, but the NEW faithful here at the CLB Armory, who are solidly behind the efforts of one Shannon Shaw. Tony King using that t-shirt of his, of course, to his favor, as Justin Crickard admonishes him for that behavior. Tony King can't be trusted. It doesn't matter what you give him. He can use that as a foreign object to propel himself to another victory in the Interprovincial division, with Tony King personally owns. Up and close with the action. Irish whip to the corner right there. Charge and a miss by Tony King. Bailando. He's mounted him on the top rope. Sending a message. You can hear those slaps all the way across right here, the CLB Armory. As the faithful counts down, atomic drop. He got all of that one. Lifts him up for the backdrop. Tony King, another inverted atomic drop right there, and a backdrop. Tony King fully in charge right here. As you heard the champion earlier, as he issued this challenge, he is the longest reigning Interprovincial Champion ever in the ranks of New Evolution Wrestling. He's showing us why right now, firmly in control. Bailando would like nothing more than to propel himself upwards into the division right here, and a win over the champion would be shocking here this afternoon, to say the least. Irish whip and reversal right here, leg lariat, lethal weapon in the artillery of the Wild Thing. Knee to the back, wrenching back with full force. Wrenching that head back and neck right there. Tony King solidly in control. Interprovincial Champion has seen it all. He's a former NEW Heavyweight Champion. Or current Interprovincial Champion. This man has done it all. His credits are a mile long here in the rings of Newfoundland. The wrestling scene has exploded here in Newfoundland, as you see at the top of the hour. The Highlander Robbie McAllister will be appearing. Wait a second, DDT right there, swinging DDT. The champion's in trouble here. Bailando with a dropkick. As I was saying, you never know who's going to show up in the rings of New Evolution Wrestling, as Robbie McAllister will be soon making his debut. Stay tuned for future episodes of Evolve to see that. Only a 2 count right there by the challenger. Bailando trying to rally these fans here. Getting stuff revved up here. Kick to the stomach right there. And does he go for that DDT? No reversal right here. Beautiful execution on Prettier King's Court. Executed right there, and that could do it. He's put away numerous men with that. No! What a sadistic tactic here by the Wild Thing. He could have had the win. Why is he trying to punish this young man here? Sidewinder right there. He's cranking into submission. This could do it. Wrenching up. This is enough. The bell rings, and your winner and still Interprovincial Champion, Tony King. And what he wants to call a warm-up? Tony King, your winner. There was no doubt about that one right there. Tony King completely outclassed the young man. He's going to send him out through the ropes, back to Robin Hood Bay. In the trash right there where Tony King says he belongs. Wait a second! That's Shannon Shaw! Shannon Shaw is in the building here at the CLB Armory. Tony King doesn't see him! Springboard executed! The champion is reeling right here. Shannon Shaw is a house of fire right here, and he's got the belt. We're going to see that again. What an amazing execution and a kip up there by the challenger. He's sending a message to Tony King. We'll be right back. NEW Evolve continues right after these messages. Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
This is NEW Superstar Hunter Sampson. And on June 16th and 17th, New Evolution Wrestling invades the CLB Armory once again. And this time, all the hype is around former WWE Superstar Robbie McAllister. You see, I just got word that I'm going to be the man to stand toe-to-toe with Robbie. And you know what? I got a bone to pick with NEW. They don't even have the proper respect to put Hunter Sampson on their poster. I get it. Robbie is a big star. But you think he's going to steamroll Hunter Sampson that easily? Yeah, I don't think so. So you know what, Robbie? You can bring your years of experience, you can bring your silly little kilt, but at the end of the day, Hunter Sampson is gonna send your old, washed up arse back to Scotland.
Cut the music! What's up, St. John's? Hey, you can be louder than that. I said, what's up, St. John's? All right, I'm out here for one reason and one reason only. Now, obviously, Drew Douglas somehow dodged me again tonight, so I'm stuck with an open challenge. Now, that's all well and good, because if there's one thing I want to do, is defend this title right here in the ring for all you people. So if it's not Drew, who in the hell is going to come out here and try to take this title?
Another open challenge, and who's accepted a challenge? That's the Newfie Bullet! Where has he been? Holy cow, he's been out of action for some time. The Newfie Bullet, one of Newfoundland Wrestling's premier masked wrestlers. And this CLB Armory crowd are full support of the Newfie Bullet here. This could be more than Justin Locke could have dreamed of biting off here this afternoon on Evolve. Wow, an impromptu match just like this. Justin Locke taking on the Newfie Bullet. Wow, now this is an interesting contest. Anyone who underestimates that man could be in a world of trouble right here. I'm not sure this is the best decision for Justin Locke, but he is hungry and wanting to defend that championship.
Cut the music.
The champ is about to speak.
You want a championship match? The Newfie Bullet. Hell, I thought you disappeared or something, man. I haven't seen you in forever. Oh yeah, you got big arms, man. Oh yeah. Oh, you hurt your shoulder. Well, not gonna interfere you too well. Anyway, Newfie Bullet wants a shot. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm in the mood to hurt someone tonight and keep my belt. And if that's you, I'm sorry, buddy. May the best man win.
May the best man win indeed. It's the Hellraiser Justin Locke, NEW Heavyweight Champion, taking on Newfoundland's premium wrestler himself, the Newfie Bullet. Returning out of nowhere here this afternoon for an impromptu NEW title match? I had no idea that this was even going to go down here this afternoon on Evolve, but by God, we've got ourselves a main event. Referee Gabriel Coombs right in the middle of the action here, ready to officiate this big match here. Wow. World Championship on the line, the most prestigious championship in Newfoundland Wrestling, and of course, in New Evolution Wrestling. And the king of the mountain right now is the big bull himself, the man who calls himself the Hellraiser Justin Locke. We'll be right back after these messages.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
Welcome back to NEW Evolve, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, the New Evolution Wrestling Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Justin Locke just had an open challenge. Just opened up the gate, sick and tired of waiting on Drew Douglas, his perpetual villain here in NEW Wrestling. He's sick and tired of it. He's got a blood feud on the go with the Hellraiser Justin Locke. And of course, sick and tired of waiting for him. Locke said he wanted to put the hurt on somebody, and that number one, the man who answered the call, was the Newfie Bullet here this afternoon on Evolve. What a match we've got here. Newfie Bullet in control of the champion here. Wait a second, Locke returns, bringing that arm right there. Gonna isolate that arm right there. Wow. The sheer power of both men. Two big men in the middle of that ring. Two big proverbial heavyweights in the division of the World Championship right here. Wow. Let's talk a little bit about this afternoon, that blood feud between Drew Douglas and Hellraiser Justin Locke. Both men have gone through the gauntlet here of different matches, with Drew Douglas just putting the hurt on every opportunity on the Hellraiser, cheap-shotting him, issuing him notices, you name it, lawsuits. It's all been played into effect with this giant feud that has culminated and hopefully will one day see the light of day when Justin Locke finally gets his hand on Drew Douglas and we get to see who's going to be the NEW Heavyweight Champion. But we may not have to wait, because it may not even be Hellraiser Justin Locke who's going to answer that call. It could be the Newfie Bullet right here. Both competitors on equal ground here. Neither men are blood feuds, though. Both men have shared the ring together. Both men have major respect for each other. And the crowd can feel that right here. Both men touching hands there, show of respect. That's what it's all about here. Justin Locke went for the big scoop slam. Couldn't pull it off, though. Wow. That's a lot of man right there in the Newfie Bullet. He's going to get him this time. Unbelievable impact that shook the ring there. Hellraiser firmly in control. That's why he's the champion. The power in his repertoire knows no bounds. Series of forearms now absolutely isolating the challenger, the Newfie Bullet. Newfie Bullet thought he was disappeared for a little while there with seemingly an injury. We haven't got confirmation of that, but he's back and seemingly in great shape here this afternoon. What is this? What is happening? Newfie Bullet stands up behind him here. Oh, what is that, a low blow? This one's over. What the heck just happened here? That's Drew Douglas! You gotta be kidding me! The Newfie Bullet is Drew Douglas? I'm at a loss right here, and he's got the gold. And he put it upside the head of the champion. You gotta be kidding me. Drew Douglas, no stranger to gold here in Newfoundland, and he wants nothing more than to wear that NEW championship. Will this feud ever end? My God. Drew Douglas has just put the hurt on every opportunity, just gnawing like a cancer at the brain of Justin Locke. And he's here again with a brilliant setup. Wearing the mask of the Newfie Bullet? Was Drew Douglas the Newfie Bullet the whole time? Who knows? But tonight he fooled us all with this masquerade. And the challenger right now has beaten down the champion. He's showcasing the Newfie Bullet mask. Just throwing it outside of the ring like garbage. He's lining up the champion. He beat him over the head again. Somebody get control in here. This is absolutely absurd what's happening here. Look at the disgust. Absolutely disgusting. Drew Douglas cheap shotting the champion. You're in control now, buddy. Your day will come, Drew Douglas. You will have to answer for all your sins.